show you some of the exterior flaws, some of the minor scratches that the car has. Try to detail them all out. Do a general walk around first. I'll show you the specifics. So overall, in really good condition. Have a small little scrape right there. You can see some of the paint scratches coming up through here. The biggest one on the front is right up here near the hood. That guy. You have some down here in the bottom right. That one and that one. Some of those looking up closer. Moving to the wheels. The driver's side, I noticed, has that guy right there. But other than that, the rest of the wheel is pretty clean. Nothing wrong with the hood. The hood's pretty much flawless. Roof is pretty much flawless. On the sides you have this one spot where I opened into the garage like an idiot. That's probably, that and the one up front are the two biggest marks on the car. This back wheel is pretty much flawless. That looks like just some type of residue I need to clean off. It's not really a scratch. And then as far as the back, everything is good back there. The blacked out lights, blacked out bow ties. All the paint on the back's good. The stainless works exhaust. You got this guy up here by the light there. This wheel is the worst wheel as far as rash. That, and thought it had another spot somewhere. Oh, mainly those two right there. And then the back tire is pretty much flawless. There's nothing wrong with it. And all the side paint over here is all good. Do one with the hood open real quick. We got something to find out for a sec. Okay, so one of the cool things that I tried to do was just keep the engine bay looking completely stock. You do have a K&N filter in there. Here's your oil catch can right there, and that's relatively new. Good thing is I think it holds 3 millimeters, so it's supposed to be like every 5,000 or 8,000 miles you check it. Brake fluid's all new. Coolant's good. I want to show you, this is the E85 flex fuel sensor. It's all nicely clamped down right there. It doesn't move. You don't have to worry about it moving. Then of course you got the cam inside the engine, but everything else looks completely stock. You wouldn't. Okay, this will just be with the AC or the electronics on, so I can show you some of the features this has. So first thing I want to show you is kind of the performance pages. You have the info page that has your fuel, oil life, tire pressure. So I don't know what happened on that last one, but oil temp, oil pressure, trans, tire temps, your eLSD, which this does have the electronic LSD, and then back to that. To show you real quick, I'm sure you're familiar with this with being a GM guy, but you have your mode selector down here. Right now the car's in sport. You can go to track, snow, ice, tour, so on and so forth. If you double tap traction control, this button, while in track mode, it brings up your eLSD settings. So you can look this up, but each one of these does a different mode of traction and stability management. I think Race has both of them off. When I tracked it, I usually tracked in Sport 1, which still had a little bit of the electronic nannies, you know, going. Show you this real quick. This is just the home entertainment screen. If you plug in your phone through the USB, this projection right here will turn into Apple CarPlay, which, you know, if you use Spotify or Maps or any of that stuff, you can do navigation through it, your text messages, all that stuff. Here's the PDR. I don't think I have, I don't have a card in right now, but that's how you do all the recording stuff, and then that's just right built up into there. The card slot, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's just right under the steering wheel here. And then last thing with interior spectrum lighting, if you go to the second page, you can go to lighting and choose different colors. So like if we do the blue, see it switch to blue. Hard to see, but you can see it under there too. And then green, so on and so forth. So that's a pretty cool little feature.